And breaking news in Fairfax County. A man and woman have died in a shooting and stabbing at a home in Herndon. We have live team coverage tonight. Leonard and Fleming speak with neighbors about what police called a vicious, brutal attack.
And we start tonight with our Northern Virginia reporter, Max Marcella, who has new information right now. Max, police gave an update within the last hour.
Yeah, it does mean, Chris, it was Chief Kevin Davis with the Fairfax County Police Department who detailed a little bit of what he knows while admitting that this is still a very early into the investigation and a lot that they still don't know. What we did learn at 5 o'clock was police confirming that there were 4 people in the home, a husband, a wife, and an au pair who all lived in the home, and then one other person, as well as the 4-year-old daughter of the husband and wife. Now, the 2 people who were killed was the 4th person, the one who did not live in the home. His name is Joseph Ryan. He is 39. And then the other victim, the one who was stabbed in this incident, who later died in the hospital, was Christine Banfield. She was 37. She was the wife who did live in the home. So that's kind of what we know now, but police are still investigating as there is still plenty they don't know about the moments that led up to the incident and about who exactly was involved in what.
We noted that call 13 minutes later from the same 911, from the same cell phone. A 911 call was made, and on the phone was first the au pair communicating with us, and then she apparently handed the phone to the husband. The husband communicated with us, and that's when the husband told us that he shot and killed a man inside of his home, and that's when the husband told us that the man who he shot and killed was stabbing his wife.
So there, Chief Davis describing the 911 call made from the au pair's cell phone, describing a little bit of what we know. Now, we don't exactly know any potential relationships, though Chief Davis said the man who entered the home did not break in. There was no use of force of entry, and they did not think that they were complete strangers, though he didn't go into any detail about how they may or may not have known each other. That's the latest on the investigation, and police say they will keep us updated throughout the evening and into the weekend as they learn more. We'll send it back to you.
Max, thank you. And we continue our team coverage tonight with Leonard and Fleming.
Yeah, Leonard's been in the neighborhood all day long, and Leonard, neighbors obviously shaken and shocked by what happened. Seems like a real quiet neighborhood.
That's exactly right. Good evening. This is a very quiet, upscale neighborhood, and one where DC News Now has learned that the home where the shooting occurred is owned, according to property records, by a special agent for a federal agency in the DC area. And as you mentioned, this is an upscale neighborhood. This is a neighborhood that's quiet with lawyers and doctors and professionals and executives where this sort of thing just simply doesn't happen. It's new to them, and many of the residents I talked to are in complete shock about the fact that this has occurred in their area. I spoke with one person named John Grady who has lived in this area for 30 years, and he and others who were in this area that talked to me are in complete shock.
Nothing like this has ever happened here in our time. Horribly shocking. You don't want this to happen to anybody, frankly, and you know that there's a little child involved makes it even more horrific.
Reporting from Herndon, Leonard and Fleming, DC News Now. Back to you in the studio.
All right, Leonard, thank you. This is a developing story, of course. We'll be continuing coverage all night as we work together new information. So make sure to stay tuned to DC News Now, both on air and online at dcnewsnow.com. You can also download our app for the latest notifications anytime in your phone's app store.